Hello and a good day to you. For today's episode, we look into Hainanese Chicken Rice. Some say that it is the national dish of Singapore. Some say they can eat it every day, every meal. Some say that if a kopitiam doesn't have it, it cannot be called a kopitiam. Now there are thousands of chicken rice stalls all over Singapore and everyone have their favourites amongst them. So I think it's safe to say that there's a chicken rice stall for everyone. Nowadays, chicken rice stalls have even evolved to cater to the dietary needs of certain people, and we're here to check them out. For today's episode, we'll be checking out 3 Hainanese chicken rice places. There's the regular version, a halal version, and a vegan version to see if there are any differences amongst them taste-wise. Let's go. Oh, so happy. It's just... So for the regular aka non-halal version of chicken rice, we're here at Ming Road Chicken Rice at Bishan. And if you feel the name is kind of interesting, it's also because they used to operate at Ming Road out of a kopitiam. Got so popular that someone actually offered to pump in some investment to let them have their own space instead. They have an actual shop right next to a kopitiam right now. Despite that, they're still selling their chicken rice really tasty at rather affordable prices. What I have in front of me is the set B, which is chicken rice, braised egg, veggies, as well as soup, tuntang. I think they have the soup on rotation, so you gotta ask what they have. But if you don't want, you can always go for the regular set, 680. They have clear soup on tap as well. One thing that I'm very happy to see that you don't get in a lot of chicken rice places, especially even the popular ones right now, is the existence of this. Oh. So what I'm talking about is that layer of jelly between the skin and the meat. Can't really find that anywhere else nowadays. It's very rare find. And I'm very excited to see that they actually still have this. Let's say you do need to top up a little bit in order to get this because the jelly can only be found in either the thigh or the drumstick. Best to ask the store when you're ordering like you want the jelly. They'll know what to do. I'm going to start with just the chicken. The chicken and the fat jelly. Oh, so happy. It's just... Oh man. Super tender. Very smooth. It almost slides down your mouth. To date, I've eaten chicken rice in a lot of places and this is one of the best. I say one, you can quote me on that. So to my understanding, the rice in chicken rice is a highly debated thing because some people like it to be more sticky, some people like it to be more individually grained and not sticking to each other. This one falls more under the individually grained ones. It's very well oiled and they don't stick to each other. Not dry at all. Slightly bit more savoury, but the garlic comes through in every bite. In fact, if you look closely, right, you can still see pieces of garlic mashed between the rice. As in most chicken rice, a lot of them, they always have the trio of sauces like dark soy, chili sauce, as well as ginger. The chili sauce in this looks a little bit more watery, which is what I'm more used to actually. I've seen recently more and more chicken rice places offer chili sauce that's super blended and very tasty. Sour has that instant kick that you want from chicken rice to cut through the fat. And then the ginger, very refreshing, not too strong. The perfect match. Oh, look at the jelly. I'm sorry, my obsession with the fat jelly is a little bit on the obscene end. Bitter gourd soup, I think. Refreshing and cooling. Weather's a bit hot these few days, so this is actually quite nice. Contrast to the regular chicken rice soup that they have. Hey, I taste tang kui here. This is a very interesting soup. Hey? I think something very interesting with a lot of chicken rice places is that they always serve these blanched veggies with some sauce on it. This sauce looks a little bit different. It's like a garlicky shallot sauce. And while the sauce is nice, I mean at the end of the day it's just blanched vegetables with a sauce poured on top. Right, so for the halal version of Hainan Chicken Rice, we're here at North Bridge Road. To be exact, we're here along the stretch near Sultan Mosque for Hai Ge Ji. Hai Ge Ji. It's opened by Sheikh Haikal and Annabelle Francis and offers pretty decent Hainan chicken rice. So I ordered the chicken rice thigh set. So for 13.80, the whole set comes with your choice of chicken, either thigh or drumstick. The 3 sauces, of course. The choice of vegetables, so it's either kailan or bean sprout. I went with bean sprout with salted fish. I went with the thighs because I wanted to see if they'll be able to get the fat jelly thing here. But it doesn't seem like there's a lot of that fat jelly, so a little disappointed. But then again, maybe some people don't like it. But if you ask me, it's quintessential for chicken rice. I'm going to try the rice first. What is chicken rice without the rice? It's nice and garlicky with a very strong chicken broth flavour. Love it. Let's try the chicken. It's boneless, so makes it easy to consume. I like it. There's a distinct herb taste to the chicken. I think it's tang kui. Overall quite yummy. I mean it's dark meat so it's confirmed going to be tender anyways. Toast out on the sauces. Nice and thick chili sauce. Oh, quite spicy. Ginger is very blended together. I know some people prefer it to be a little bit more chunky. Quite fresh. Something is really hitting my eyes, but I'm not sure why. Okay, now I'm going to try chicken with the sauces. A little bit of chili. The tang kui flavour really quite unique. I'm surprised. Looks like they're doing something a little bit different from elsewhere. Right, now for my veggie of the day, bean sprouts. I know some people don't like it because of the watery taste. I feel like chicken rice and bean sprout go hand in hand. You know, in fact, some places, the chicken is served on a bit of taugeh. Soup-wise, very clean. Very clean. Not oily. Chili is quite strong, quite spicy. And it's good because I feel it cuts through a little bit of the fattiness of the chicken. Add that with the ginger. Perfect. I don't need no dark soy sauce on this. Dark soy sauce goes on the rice. Okay, and that's it for halal chicken rice. Let's go on to the next one, which is vegetarian chicken rice. What the hell? You even got the layers of chicken now, wow. And onto our meat-free version of the chicken rice. I'm over here at 121 Vegetarian over at Amoy Street Food Centre. The place has been getting a little bit of attention on social media right now, particularly TikTok. And it's a relatively new stall here lah. Quite surprising they chose Amoy Street, 2nd floor especially, considering there's a lot of other very big names around here lah. But yeah, we're trying out their vegetarian steamed Hainanese chicken rice. And right off the bat, right, I have to take double takes every time I look at the chicken because it looks like real steamed chicken. It's quite amazing. Smell-wise, it's quite close to the original chicken rice. Although I'm still a little skeptical considering that 1, the lack of chicken fat. The aroma is very distinct. And 2, we're talking about whole pieces of chicken, so texture-wise it's a hard match. From what I understand, a lot of meat-free alternatives of chicken tends to be on the texture of minced chicken, but this they have gone for full pieces of chicken, so I'm quite surprised and honestly looking forward lah. So I got the Hainanese steamed chicken set at $8, and one thing to note is that normally, right, this is displayed slightly different. If you look at the signboard, that's how they usually display it, to look like a smiley face. But unfortunately, business is so good, they ran out of those special plates. So I'm having it in a normal setting lah. And the set for $8 includes obviously the steamed chicken, veggies, rice, as well as a bowl of carrot and radish soup. First, I'll try the rice, because if you ask me, that's one of the key important factors of a good chicken rice. It's quite close. Obviously lacking a little bit of the chicken oil, a little on the dry side. They can probably use a little bit more oil, but otherwise, the rice flavour is there. Quite close to actual chicken rice. What the hell? You even got the layers of chicken now. Wow. The protein strength. This is very interesting. Right? So confused. I think where a lot of other mock chicken fails at, they succeed, but at the expense of something that other mock chicken can do better. The texture is like chicken, softer than normal chicken thigh. However, as you chew, the flavour of the beancurd skin comes through a little bit more. In fact, a little bit too much. That throws you back off into knowing that, okay, this is not real chicken. Perhaps this is where the condiments come in, because they have a very potent looking chili sauce that honestly I'm a little scared to try. Ooh. While I normally don't have my chicken rice with ginger, right, it does help to mask some of the bean flavour. Look at this and tell me you don't think this is chicken. Really look like, right? Once you combine the chili sauce and the ginger, right, you really feel like you're eating chicken rice. If anything, I wish they have it a little bit more bitey, but I don't know how they're going to R&D that. Coming from someone who loves chicken rice, am I missing out? I think the best way I can put it is, I will still have my regular chicken rice. I won't say no to this once in a while. One thing cute is that they crinkle cut their cucumbers for extra crunch, I guess. So the set includes a bowl of carrot and radish soup. There's also pieces of this mock mince, which I'm pretty sure is rather standard of those like soy nuggets. It's a very clean tasting soup. Actually lightens the whole meal. It's quite nice. If I have everything in a spoon, as I always do when I eat elsewhere, yeah, I would recommend it. Alright, so we've come to the end of the video. There's 3 types of Hainanese chicken rice you can find in Singapore. A regular version, a halal version, and a vegan version, which texturally tastes almost exactly the same as regular chicken. Very impressed. Either way, I'm pretty sure there are other versions out there, maybe a healthier version, perhaps a keto-friendly one. If you know any of those, perhaps you can share with me in the comment section below. I'll check it out next time. Honestly, if you ask me, chicken rice in Singapore, you cannot go wrong with it. I don't think I've ever seen or come across any restaurant or stall in Singapore that has messed up the chicken rice. I guess it is because of that point that for most people, it is a fallback option for people who can't decide or don't know what to eat for their meal. That's it, with the production of this episode, I've probably hit my quota of chicken rice for the month. I'm gonna end the video right here. If you enjoy watching this episode as much as I enjoy shooting it, do consider dropping a like. If you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel or click on the videos here and here. Until then, I'll see you in the next video next week. Bye bye.